Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol BPMX. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like you this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis on Friday, so that's where these red and green line annotations are coming from. And needless to say, definitely some updates here need to be made as the bulls carried on from Friday's late day action. First thing I'm going to do is actually just delete this line out of here. Yeah, it pertains to the chart, but it's not relevant right now. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing confusion because there's clutter with lines all over the place. So let's try to keep this as clean as possible. First update, though, that needs to be made comes about from a foundational rule in charting, and that states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So for those of you that do remember the video from Friday, hopefully remember talking about 21 cents as resistance, but now that the price is above it, that would be the newest area of support. And what I would call the ideal level. I mean, if you say, Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute best going forward? That'd definitely be staying up above 21 cents. However, don't get me wrong. If the price does drop below 21 cents, I'm not saying the entire chart's ruined or anything like that, because if you take a step back and look at things from the big picture point of view, so this definitely assumes you have more of a broader time horizon, but that's where the purple line comes into play, which is the famous 50-period simple moving average, keyword being moving. As time goes by, that purple line is going to move itself higher and higher. So a very basic yet highly effective way to judge the health of the move, this right here being defined as quote-unquote the move, just watch that purple line. As long as the price can stay above that line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full control of the overall chart. Now, what about levels of resistance? In terms of where the sellers are hanging out at, first bunch of them seems to be right here at the 23-cent mark. And I realized the price didn't quite, I should say I realized the price did actually get up above there at one point, but that didn't last very long, and then the price was back below it. So 23 cents seems to be public enemy number one going into next week. But all in all, at the end of the day, as long as the price starts building higher bases, which apparently it really wants to try to do, then over the longer haul, everything else will take care of itself. So very strong Friday afternoon, and then, good to see some good follow through today. The week is young, still 4 days left, so we'll see how this one continues to play out. But yeah, just keep on building those higher bases. Stay above that purple line. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.